Hi everyone, Heather here from Loving Our Age, and today this is a very popular kind of video that I do, and it's what not to wear, and I'm talking about 2025. Now, of course, this is just my humble opinion, and so just remember that. And also, in some of the don't wears, you might have something really expensive, and I suggest you just put that in the back of your closet instead of donating it just yet. But as usual, I'm going to do the befores and also the afters where I give you some outfit inspirations. But let's get started. Let's look at tip number 1 and 2. Women are now saying no to the shacket look. This open look with an actual shacket or just one you made with a heavier material like a flannelette shirt will be out of style in 2025. And to tell you the truth, I never really liked this look. And while I'm here, another look to ditch are the plaid shirts. This look can say Canadian winter, but as a style choice, it's kind of sloppy and very lumberjack-like. Better to wear an open cardigan like this that gives you a little bit more grace and style. And for $24, it's a good buy. And by the way, I added my newest navy stretchy belt for $12 and my new necklace to go with the new kind of more feminine look and take away from that shacket, almost men's-like look. And by the way, don't forget to stay until the end of this video where, as usual, I'm going to have an inspirational message for you, and it's going to be about embracing the season and also changing things up a bit. But for now, let's look at tip number 3, and it's all about sweater weather. Now, as we know, long sweaters have been popular, and I still think many look great over leggings, but one of the trends was to tuck the sweater in the sides and have the front exposed, as I did here with my jeans. Now, the problem is that many of us have a bigger belly, and this seems to accentuate it. Better to get a new sweater style like my newest one here. And by the way, it's made of mostly cotton and just $25. It also comes in 10 colors, and I love the button detail on it. Now, the biggest thing about this sweater is where it lies. It's not a crop top sweater, and it just covers the tummy, so not too long and not too short, just as Goldilocks would like. And also, I like to wear a cotton camisole underneath, like this white one by Hanes for just $13, just in case I get hot when the sweater is closed and I can open it up a bit. And don't forget that most of the items that I'm modeling for you, they're going to be underneath the video description and also in the comments. And if you go to amazon.com/shop/awesomeover50, you're going to find my favorite fashions, my favorite makeup, my favorite shoes, even my favorite housewares. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank you from the bottom of my heart because, as most of you know, I make a little bit of commission on my storefront, and every little bit helps to keep the studio lights on, so a big thank you for that. Next, let's talk about shoes and boots. Now, we want to look stylish, but not at the peril of falling, you know, where we can really do some bone damage. And I'm also not talking about wearing flats all the time, unless of course you have to. But let's take a look at tip number 4. Here I have a favorite pair of boots that I loved to wear in the past. And today, as I look out the window, we have freezing rain outside. Could you imagine wearing this high heel in that kind of weather? Now, for most days of the year, I think a kitten heel is better than any high heel, and they still look flattering with a dress. And by the way, this is my newest navy dress for just $55. It has an elasticized waist and goes up to size XXL in many colors. But let's get back to the shoes. Allow me to introduce you to my newest shoes, and they're in the trending Mary Jane style. and they're just $44 and available in 4 colors. I love how the strap also holds my foot in. Chic, trendy, and comfy equals perfect. And by the way, here's another tip for you. Invest in a long shoehorn. Your back is going to thank you for it. And if you like videos like these, made by a woman who's a little bit older and would love to be like a personal stylist for you, I would love for you to subscribe. There's a button down there somewhere, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you know when my videos are out. Next, we all know that denim is really trending right now, but let's talk about denim jackets and how maybe we shouldn't be wearing them, and also what would be an alternative, and that's tip number 5. I suggest not wearing your jean jacket as outerwear in the cold weather. It usually looks too tight, especially if you're wearing a sweater underneath. Jean jackets, for the most part, should be worn in cooler weather, and they look best open. And if you want to change up the look, denim blazers are trending, and I just love this one for $50, and it's available in 2 washes and colors. It's something that you can keep in your wardrobe for a while, especially if you love to wear denim. And if you haven't checked out my Instagram page, it's at instagram.com/lovingourage. And almost daily, I'm posting fashion ideas, fashion reels, and of course, there are a lot of stories and posts that are very, very inspirational, and they come from my heart. And for tip number 6, it's time to put the Barbie pink colors in the back of our closet. But then, what is trending and chic? Let's take a look. Here I have my beautiful Barbie pink blazer, and I'm going to keep it, but at the back of my closet, because this color is really outdated now. But what color can I wear as a chic alternative? Well, dare to wear red. The color is everywhere, and especially vibrant at this time of year. And this blazer is lined and just $41 and comes in 23 colors. Other colors that look great on many of us are burgundies or purples. They're really trending, and here I have a beautiful purple blazer. And purple, by the way, is one of my favorite colors. And here's a couple of other alternatives that you might want to wear. And by the way, this cotton top, it's absolutely beautiful. It's 100% cotton, and it comes in lots of different colors, and it's only, I think, $22. But also, don't forget to dare to wear red, maybe with shoes or a purse, or maybe even just a little clutch purse. Next, let's talk about accessories, specifically belts and jewelry. All right, it's the next 2 tips, so let's take a look. Now, if you're still wearing stiff leather belts, do I have a great option for you. Wearing an all-leather belt like the cowboys used to wear is so binding, especially after eating a big meal. Today we have stretchy belts, and this particular one looks like real leather, but look how the elastic is mixed in. And this is just $14. And if you want to add more stretchy belts, I also love these skinny ones where you get 3 colors for just $18. And as for jewelry, we've been wearing very little jewelry as a trend for a while. And although the big chunky jewelry that we're saving up is still not hitting it big as a trend, piling on more delicate jewelry is. So I just bought this multi-strand necklace for just $9, and I'm adding it to my other necklace that I've had for a while. I'm also changing out my gold studs for these trending hoop earrings with backs for just $14. And don't forget your bracelets. I love this gold clasp one for just $14, and I could also add more jewelry to make a bit more of a statement. Now, many of you might be saying to yourself, why do I have to change anything? And the true answer is you don't. But if you think back, we had many years where we kind of stayed inside, and sweatshirts and jogging pants, they kind of became a fashion statement. And for many, they lost the dressing up vibe. That's why I love being here. I mentioned before how I got all dressed up to see a theater play with my daughter, and we took a lot of pictures, and since she loves to get dressed up too, those pictures are great memories, and they're keepers. I truly believe that when you get dressed up, even for an everyday event, you feel kind of uplifted, you feel relevant, and even if you're going grocery shopping, you could wear kind of a leisure outfit like this one, and it just makes you feel better. And don't forget, like my grandmother used to say, put on a little bit of rouge and a little bit of lipstick. My next big event with my two daughters is to see the movie Wicked, and you can bet I'm getting a great outfit together for that. Now, although it's just, the neighborhood movie house, I know I'm going to feel good and I'm going to look good, and of course I'm hoping that my daughters think that I'm really kind of cool. And for me, that's just another way to be loving our age.